When it comes to death in Star Wars, for some people,
'tis but a scratch.
given that Star Wars is such a big franchise, it's a given the writers want to bring in some of the more influential characters back from beyond. Hi, I'm Connor with Culture Slate, and today we are looking at 12 Star Wars characters who have come back from the dead. Number 12. Rey Skywalker. When fighting her grandfather, Emperor Palpatine, who somehow returned through a line that he said to Anakin years earlier,
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider
to be unnatural.
with extra lightning and kills his granddaughter. Rey then gets revived when a newly reformed Ben Solo uses the Force to bring her back.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Don't tell Anakin. Maybe we will learn more about this if her character shows up in new media. Number 11. Poe Dameron. At the beginning of A Force Awakens, our favorite pilot crashes on Jakku and is believed to have died. Luckily for him, he was flung from a wreckage and managed to survive to fight another day. This is one of the less shocking deaths and revivals on our list, but we are all better off with this one. Nothing wrong with more Oscar Isaac.
If you don't understand, I might just bite your head.
Number 10. IG-11. A droid bounty hunter sent to go and kill Grogu until he's killed by the galaxy's best bounty hunter and dad, Din Djarin. When the two bounty hunters come to blows in Chapter 1 of The Mandalorian, IG-11 was repaired by Kuiil off-screen by Chapter 7. IG then becomes a nanny bot, which is quite funny, considering they tried to murder Grogu 7 episodes earlier.
Piss off, Ghost!
Number 9. Admiral Trench. We have to give Admiral an award for the closest calls over any other character. Admiral Trench appeared in the first episodes of the series and the premiere movie, but after his flagship was destroyed, he was presumed dead until Season 5. Trench managed to escape the destruction of both the Invincible and the Invulnerable during these events, but met his end by way of Anakin Skywalker in the final season of the Clone Wars. Number 8. Fennec Shand. Fennec was shot with a blaster and left for dead in the middle of the Dune Sea after being hunted by Din Djarin and another bounty hunter. Luckily, our good friend Boba Fett managed to find her and take her in, turning her into a cool cyborg. Fennec decided to repay the favor and helps him build their criminal empire by the end of Season 1 of the Book of Boba Fett. Number 7. Cad Bane. So we're going to have to put a big asterisk next to this one for the time being. Always remember what Luke said. No one's ever truly gone. A legendary bounty hunter trained by Jango Fett to be an expert Jedi hunter, Cad Bane meets his end during the final episode of the Book of Boba Fett. But before this, Boba Fett and Cad have fought just after the Clone Wars. Boba shot Cad Bane, leaving him for dead. But the Duros bounty hunter endured. This is why he has a plate on his skull in the finale of the Book of Boba Fett. Number 6. Echo CT-1409. In Season 3 of the Clone Wars, Echo appears to die trying to stop a gun turret during a prison breakout of high-value hostages. Given we saw his helmet roll across the ground, it makes it clear that he may be dead. But he shows up 4 seasons later and is saved by everyone's favorite clone, Captain Rex, who pulls him out of a stasis chamber where he was held captive by the Techno Union for bizarre experiments. Number 5. Ahsoka. When Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka end up on Mortis, they encounter 3 powerful Force users known as the Father, the Son, and surprisingly not the Holy Spirit, but the Daughter. When the dying father struggles to hold back his children, and during the struggle, she is killed in the fight. However, the daughter uses the last of her power to save her. The Free Figures are a big part of the Jedi mythos, and are a big part of many fan theories surrounding the world between worlds. Number 4. Princess Leia. Given the name The Mary Poppins moment, this scene in The Last Jedi sees Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia stranded in the vacuum of space. And if we're being honest, given the circumstances surrounding this film, it felt like this would be the end. This was not the case, however. Leia used the Force to propel herself to the safety of a ship. Sadly, given Carrie Fisher's death before the film's release, we never got to see a proper send-off for her in Episode 9. Number 3. Palpatine. It's believed that Palpatine learned immortality from Darth Plagueis, but he was thrown down that shaft on the second Death Star. And it is incredibly deep. Also, the whole space station explodes. Then again, it seems like Palpatine was about to die when he meets Rey. He even wants to take either her or Ben's body. Palpatine may have been able to pull it off too, had Ben Solo not had a change of heart. Number 2. Darth Maul. Never before has someone hated a person so much that they straight up refused to die. After being chopped in half by Obi-Wan during The Phantom Menace, Darth Maul straight up refuses to die, and uses hate to power himself all those years that he can one day kill Obi-Wan. The result of that intense hatred is one of the best arcs in Star Wars history. There's also the single best delivered line in Star Wars television history.
Kenobi. Kenobi!
Given that there's a lot of time between, we will likely see more of Darth Maul in future media. Number 1. Boba Fett. After he fell into the Sarlacc pit, Boba Fett was stuck there for years. But don't worry, if you have the Legends canon, he has escaped the pit 4 times!
Saw Lucy so good, or went back in.
And one of them, Boba fell back in! This Mandalorian is one of the most feared bounty hunters in the entire galaxy, and he has had to escape the same Sarlacc 4 times! Given the popularity of Boba Fett when he debuted in The Empire Strikes Back, we aren't counting the holiday special. It was only a matter of time before he came crawling back to give fans more of their favorite Mandalorian. Thank you for watching! Make sure to leave a comment if we've left out your favorite fake out of the list. Make sure to subscribe for more content, and also make sure to follow our socials below. This has been Connor with Culture Slate, and we'll see you next time!